Hey everybody, greetings. I'm now in Georgia. St. Patrick's Day, I've got my green on. I traveled from San Francisco to Chicago, from Chicago to Washington, D.C., and then from Washington to here. All from 11 o'clock last night to 2:30 today. I'm tired. Now, on the flight from San Francisco to Chicago, I ran into a good friend of mine, hadn't seen him in a little bit, has been involved in Oakland politics and nonprofit circles for 30 years, over 30 years. Told me that Ron Dellums had his first fundraiser last weekend and that he is going to run for re-election. He's going to run again to be mayor of Oakland. Quote, he's going to give this thing a shot and see how it goes, unquote. I still don't think Ron Dellums can win re-election to be mayor of Oakland. But here's what's happening. Some people are looking at the other choices. Green Party member Don McClay, Councilmember Jean Quan, Councilmember Rebecca Kaplan, and of course the great Don Parada, and saying, you know what, we really am not too excited about these guys, okay? Ron Dellums has several things going for him. First of all, he is the incumbent. He can defend his record because of that. Second, he is the only, and this is maybe should be the first thing, he's the only African American candidate as of this report. That could change. You got Robert Bob out there on the horizon. That's still a possibility. You got Van Jones out there on the horizon. That's still a possibility. We have time. This is what? March 17th, okay? So it's still early in the game, but the game is forming. Now, regarding Rebecca, I love Rebecca. She talks about running for mayor, or at least exploring the possibility. But Rebecca, I'm just going to say this, needs to get her image together. The Rebecca I've seen as at-large council member is not the kind of person I thought was going to be a council member. She has to understand what it means to carry herself with dignity out in public as an elected official. In my case, she yelled at me. She's never yelled at me. Just, okay, you're saying, oh, he yelled. No. Over the issue of Oakland parking, and I said, hey, you don't balance the budget on the backs of the poor. You don't, okay? Instead of us having an intelligent conversation, she yells to the top of her lungs at me in a restaurant. You don't do that to people. And I've never had an Oakland council member do that to me in years. I mean, years. I mean, I think the last time anything silly like that happened, I don't want to go to it. That was over 2 decades ago, okay? I was that young. The bottom line is that it's not appropriate behavior for an elected official, and particularly someone who wants to be mayor. It's just not appropriate, okay? Now, maybe some people think that's great and will get her votes. I don't know. My point is that my fear is that she will win, and that when she gets into office, she will continue her behavior. There's other people that said showing up late to meetings, and right now her only important piece of legislation is the Mai Tai legislation, making Oakland, I think, whatever date it was, Mai Tai Day in Oakland. You got to do more than that. Again, I personally like Rebecca, but she never bothered to say, you know, Zinni, I'm sorry. Rebecca would have never done that to me when she was running for something, okay? When she didn't have office. But now that she has it, she thinks it's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay to treat people with less than the respect they deserve. That's my issue with Rebecca. You just can't handle yourself that way. Look, there's still time for Rebecca to remake herself and be that person. Maybe this serves as kind of part of a wake-up call. We'll see. Stay tuned.